What's going on, everyone? Talen here, and welcome to another uniform review video. Alright, so we're moving on to the last uniform here, and that is going to be Miles Morales' new uniform. It is the Into the Spider-Verse uniform. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we have the uniform bonus is increase lightning damage by 25%, and it is going to change all 5 skills. But yeah, none of the skills are tagged as lightning, so I'm not sure how this increased lightning damage is really going to affect the skills. Is it only going to affect that shock damage there? Is that all it's affecting, is the shock damage on these 2 skills? I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm a little confused on why they put lightning damage for the uniform bonus when I don't see any of these doing lightning damage. There is shock damage. But anyway, so he's getting an overhaul here. He's got 2 seconds of webbing on that skill. He's got the paralyze on that skill. Paralyze on that skill. So he's getting an extra paralysis. From what I remember, without the uniform, he only had paralyze on 1 skill. Could be wrong, because I don't really play Miles too much here. But he's got an all defense down that's stackable. That's actually pretty cool. So it's not super high. Oh, but is that the defense down that works on world bosses? That I don't know. I don't think it is. But the defense down does help with damage quite a bit if it does work on the enemy. Then we have the paralysis on there. And then we have a stun on here. But then we also get some nice bonuses from this skill. So we have some all attack, all speed, and crit rate. And it removes the incapacitation as well. So that's really nice. So he's looking a lot better in terms of the skill changes here and just the text themselves. I do like what I'm seeing. So let's jump into this skill preview here and see if the skills impress me as well. Alright, so all of them changed, so let's go ahead and just start off with the first skill. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Let's do that again. Alright, so nice. It is a full iframe, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's a full iframe, so it doesn't look like it's an intermittent one, so that's really nice. You have lots of webbing here that will hit multiple enemies, so I'm very happy about that. So multiple shots there, it can web up the whole group here. So, okay, yeah, I like the change here, really good. So now the second skill. Pretty similar, but shorter animation, I think, to what his second or fourth skill used to be, whatever it was, where he kind of like jumps around the enemy a little bit and then puts the paralysis at the very end of the skill. But now it's a lot quicker, so this will be nice for Shadowland and even like PvP as well, because then of course you can paralyze the enemy, which is really convenient and really nice right there. So now let's move on to the third skill. So third skill is still an intermittent iframe. Okay, I don't like that. So we have iframe, no iframe, iframe, iframe. Or, I meant to say no iframe there, not iframe 3 times in a row. So right here, you have an iframe, then it wears off. Then you have an iframe when he's going, like, swinging back to the enemy. So right here, and then boom, right there, and then right there. Unless it's just not showing the iframe. Oh, actually, I wonder if this is a full iframe. It looks like the iframe indicator just for some reason gets stuck on the down by the enemies there instead of following the character itself. Because see, look, and then when he comes back down, it like the iframe thing, like, see how it's like below him when he jumps up here. The iframe goes down, and you can kind of, yeah. Okay, so it does look like this skill is a full. Yeah, it is a full iframe. It's just for some reason the iframe indicator doesn't follow the character during the animation. So that's nice. So he's got another full iframe. I really like that. Or at least I'm hoping it's a full iframe. If it's not, let me know in the comments below. But to me, it looks like when you go off screen right here, that the iframe indicator is still going to be down there by the enemies, and that you are technically still in an iframe. Well, actually, can we turn this on? Okay, yeah, it is a full iframe. I don't know why I didn't think about turning on the AI here, because, yeah, see, they never tried to shoot me. At least it doesn't look like it. Yeah, so they never try to shoot me, so it's a full iframe. Alright, so that's good. Now the fourth skill. Okay, fourth skill is not an iframe at all, but it's a really cool animation, and he moves around a lot. But even moving around a lot like that, you're going to get punished in World Boss Ultimate. Because if you swing back in like boom, you may be out of range, and then when you come back in like that, you could probably get punished. But I really like the skill. It's a lot of hits, so I'm going to assume we're going to get a lot of guard break. We have that lingering shock damage, so it looks like a really good PvP and Shadowland skill. It could be useful in War Boss Ultimate for all I know. But yeah, there's no iframe on it, so that's why it seems a little less safe to use. But yeah, I like this skill. It looks good. Now the 5th skill. So we have iframe. Oh, pulls up some rocks from the ground there and swings them around, similar to Infinity War Spider-Man with his 3rd skill, except this time he's spinning them up and down instead of left and right. So yeah. And of course he gets all the buffs from this skill too, so I'm really happy that it is a full iframe. It looks like it'll probably be his most damaging skill. So yeah, overall, the uniform looks amazing. It looks like it's really going to help out Miles Morales here, so I'm very excited to pick up this uniform. So yes, I am going to be getting this uniform. My Miles is still at tier 1, so look out for a tier 2 video on him probably pretty soon, because I will be tier 2ing him after I buy this uniform. It's just a matter of when I get around to doing it. Because yes, this uniform does look really impressive to me. It looks like the damage is going to go through the roof. He's got more crowd control. He's got more iframes. Just looks like it's addressing all of his downsides and issues that he had before. So yeah, really happy about this uniform. Definitely going to be a must buy if you have invested in Miles, especially if you have him at tier 2. He's going to be very useful for Shadowland, and it looks like the damage is going to be good enough for like War Boss Ultimate, especially since Miles has that tier 2 passive that boosts his damage to supervillains by like 120%. So yeah, I see him being really good in War Boss Ultimate as well, so definitely a very powerful uniform, and I think it is worth the pickup if you want to play around with him a little bit in War Boss Ultimate, have some fun with another character, and yeah, just overall have another quick clear for a Shadowland stage. But that's going to be my thoughts on the uniform here. Let me know what you guys think of it, and yeah, that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.